What's up guys, Kuro here. I've been farming for 1 week since the last video and I got the helmet. This time I update to the skill and weapon since the last video. When you got the lens from the helmet, the lens, you can change these two, you can add in these two spell damage because of this helmet. Bonus and additional spell damage apply to attack damage. Same for the cast speed apply to attack speed. Just that this additional attack critical strike rating try to get -10 or -11. If it's really that expensive, just try to get -15% and below, -15 to -10, and then you can so for the soul eating circle, this give us spell damage and some resistance. This is good for clearing mobs, but not really that good for killing bosses. Some people use bloodthirst and then use the soul eating on the activation, but soul eating circle, I don't think we need really that high level. Depend on your shifted mana. And mana boil, don't use any, don't consume your mana at all, so you can level up to 20 or 21. This gives us more spell damage, just that our mana per second will consume by 5%. 5% here, and death heal from the bull rage 7%. So your mana regen restore per second have to be around 68 to 70 plus, so that it will not always deduct. Or we will have this attack and cast speed 6 mana restore on hit. So if you are not going for regen, you can use mana restore, because this one over here, the blizzard, depending on player want to use it or not. You can use the magic source for more regen. I'm not going to change it because I fixed it just nice from 96%, and I use a level 1, so level 1 plus 1 is level 2, -6% lightning and cold resist. So the -6% just help a bit. So if you don't want to use blizzard, then you can change it. And the other thing is, if you are not using the element impact, because element impact, my glove here have add cold damage. So to release frostbite, you need to use blizzard. So it's really depend on which type you want to go for. Mostly we use blizzard to reduce a bit lightning resist and then cause the frostbite. If you are not using element impact, you have to go, like in the first video I say, you have to go test out which one increase your damage between these three. If you are not using element impact, then go test out the damage on the steamroll and recessive strike. For me, element impact still give me more damage. And if your suited mana is not enough to activate, like to use the soul eating circle or that, neither to get very low level 1, level 2, and the Blizzard also. If not, you can go to the talent tree, use the suited mana. I didn't use suited mana. I can, but I don't think that I need it. And I get a big element resist because I still haven't adjusted my element resist yet. And this time I go for 100% convert because on my weapon I got physical damage. The physical damage add into the weapon. This is still halfway. These two weapons is still not the best. I will talk about it later. And because I have enough attack speed, I changed to more crit rating. It's like all these, the Blizzard all on different level. Same for the Soul Eating Circle. If you need more attack speed, just get attack speed. But for me, I need crit rate. So I get the 100% convert physical to lightning, and I reduce my attack speed. I have enough, so I reduce my attack speed. When you have enough attack speed, you'll find that if you put in more attack speed, the only thing it will make your skill cooldown much faster, but it will not increase your damage. Then you can take out some of your attack speed, put into life or more defensive, like this one, life regain. It's like all this you don't really need to 100% follow my all this is like depend on situation. I will just switch it, or when I have enough damage I will just switch it out. It's the same in last video, only I changed take some element resist, all that. And if you need, just take the suited mana, and all the talent node is the same. Now this time I have 1000 dexterity, so the more dex you have, the more attack speed and cast speed you have. So if you get 1500, I think 1500 dex, then you don't really need to skill attack speed anymore, because by this attack speed is already enough. It's like I also haven't changed my belt yet, it's still the same, noticeable. And then my weapon, this is a halfway craft. I still find that you need to get dex and then gear attack speed, multiple strike chance. For the postfix, these have to depend whether you have enough technical amber. Some people go for multiple strike chance 48 and then increase damage there. So I haven't go test out these two which one is better, but because I'm going for multiple strike chance on 4, multiple strike 4, because I'm close to it, so I didn't get that. So both my weapon is on 62% multiple strike chance, and my heal memory is also on it, and I'm not using the heal effect because I just need a few more percent. I can switch this out and look at the multiple strike. Yeah, it's already enough. I'm at 97%. So I use my pack to get it. If you don't have the pack for it, then you have to use the memory effect and have almost 23 or 24 chance to multiple strike. All these you have to go calculate and adjust. It's like some of it is not even max roll. Like I only have one max roll. 24, 23, 21. If you are not going for 4 multiple strike, some player they use it as 3 multiple strike and then they get the more damage from multiple strike chance. They can get this. So between 4 multiple strike and 3 multiple strike, like these two I didn't go test it out because I'm still going to try to get the Omi Ember that I need. It's just that it's not using it on here. Same for my another weapon. I want to cancel this away. This is really just nice, and I have 1 attack critical strike rating. So you can just use attack speed or get the attack critical strike rating on your gear so that you can kill the enemy under 6% life. It will on boss too. So one of my weapon, I got this so that I can kill the boss much faster. When I'm farming, I will switch all this into drop. I only use this when I'm running tower, proof of brave. I can show. I already clear level 41 to 45. I don't die much, unless it's like I got trapped. So as you can see, when I'm hitting enemy, my mana boy will not drop because you can see how much mana I have left. The mana boy will drop when I stop hitting, so we don't really need the mana regen on it. And the main thing is the 2 ring must have a minus 5% skill cost. If not, it will be like you have to use the mana regen. This at 43. Sometimes I die based on the enemy. Oh, first time doing these 2 boss. Dying. Yep. These 2 bosses that so much damage. And my erosive resistance is not max. It's hard to survive. Yeah. The lightning so annoying. The other thing is like my damage is not really that high. I still don't have a lot of endgame gear. Hope I don't die when I kill the level 45 one. This takes so long. When I decide to record, then he give me this type of bosses. Shooting star. Nice. The last boss. Last boss, I find that it's easy, just that it takes some time to kill it. But all his mech is so easy to dodge. In the beginning, he will cast a lot of projectile, you just hit and move. When the circle come out, just move out to the outer area. Then he will start to shoot ball at you. So, and then he will come after you. After this will be 3 line. Another 3 line. Just go behind him. This just dodge to the empty area. After this, he will channel the laser beam at you, so you can just move and hit him. Going to shoot the 3 line. So all his mech is the same from beginning to the end. Only when his HP is around 10% or 5%, he will cast 2 times. This one, he will cast 2 times. He'll come over. Get out. Oh, didn't dodge. Oh, the sucker. Sometimes he will cast 2 times. Oh. This will be the 3-line again. Close to die. If he go to middle, he will try to cast 2 times. So be careful. He will come after. You're going to die soon. Three line again. And he's dead. It's like instant kill him because he left like 6% HP. So I believe with just one weapon with attack crit strike rating, it's like this helps so much. And then the only thing that I get useful is the shooting star this run. So I can, like, the last thing I need to get is the weapon. It's like it's not a endgame weapon yet because I haven't crafted the correct state. And my shoe, my boots, I didn't change. My glove is only halfway. I only have fever. I haven't get the fever effect. And then the map, I clear everything. The time mark 8, Rimlock, Traveler, Time Master, I clear 3. 3 edit Time Master, I haven't get this yet. So then the other one is I already clear the first White Sea invitation. The second, because I haven't get it, so I don't want to go by. So I only clear 1. And by doing pirate, you need to have max erosive resistance. I'm not max yet. So there's a few things I can improve. My helmet, my belt, infinite belt. Oh yeah. For the infinite belt, I want to get something like this, but this need 300. Like max agility blessing, it helps with our attack speed and the cooldown. This reduce our damage taken. And this give us element resistance, lightning resistance. So between these two, I'm not sure. It's like sometimes resistance it help on infinite belt, but it doesn't sell cheap at all. And I'm going to buy this 150% spell damage, minus 12. Damn, I was going to buy this. Then so. And that's it for the update on the Erika Lightning Dex build. This always disable. Don't even sure just now when I hit the boss, is it disabled or not. So when sometimes you have to go check out, I'm not sure. I might always have this problem is my Fiestas always deactivate. And then the mana is still at 97% suited, like just now. I got this a lot of time. And that's it. If you find this guy is useful, give me some like and subscribe the channel. Thank you guys for watching. See ya. Bye bye.